Alright, nephews, welcome to Scroll 71. It's your favorite unk. It's currently 9:24 a.m. I just walked into work. Nobody's here yet, so I'm setting up the place before we open. So I figured I might as well talk while I do it, before I get into anything. Make sure you follow the scrolls and leave a rating, because that helps this thing grow. That being said, man, it's a cloudy day here in Nashville, but I'm not even tripping because I'm only working a half day. I get off at 2, and I'm not even going home. I'm going straight to the gym. I low-key got beef with most of the dudes there. There's an unspoken beef between buff niggas in the gym. We see each other and size each other up, almost like a fight of aesthetic dominance in front of the hose. It's a real thing, man. Plus, I'd be the only black person there, so that don't make it any better. So if your quads are bigger than mine, cool. Let's measure our Johnsons, pal. Y'all know my saying. If you think I'm a punk, you gon' have to feel unk. And then after the gym, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's kind of the whole point right now. I'm in this season where it's like, spring just hit, and I decided this is the season of going into the unknown. Solo mission. Me versus the world. Just getting out there and living. And I ain't gonna lie. It's been going good. Yesterday was a perfect example of that. I had a really amazing day. I woke up and the first thing I did was write some scrolls before I even touched my phone. Because I'm starting to realize those fresh thoughts in the morning. That's gold. You gotta protect that. Then I went to work. It was a short shift. About 5 hours. Smooth. Easy. Nothing crazy. And the weather was perfect. Like 70 degrees. Sunny. Wind hitting just right. One of those days where you know you're not supposed to waste it. So I made a decision. I said I'm not going home to sit down and do nothing. I'm gonna actually live this day. So I moved. I went home real quick. Made me a healthy lunch. Chicken. Broccoli. Cauliflower rice. Got something clean in my system. And then I walked down to this basketball court in my neighborhood. Now this is a court I've been seeing for a long time. Always people there. Always hooping. But I never went. Always had an excuse. I'm rusty. Let me warm up first. I'll go another day. Just straight avoidance. But I'm not on that timing no more. So I said fuck it. I walked down there by myself. And when I got there, it's already people hooping. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little nervous walking up. You know how it be when you're the new nigga and everybody kinda looking at you. But at the same time, I'm used to being looked at, so I just embraced it. And one thing I noticed immediately, I'm one of the older ones there. And I'm only 25, so automatically it's like a subtle authority shift, even if nobody says it. They pick me up quick. I mean shit, I'm tall, got some muscle, I look like I can hoop. So boom, I'm in the game. I ain't gonna lie, I was rusty, but I hit this one-post fadeaway, bro. And in that moment you would've thought I was Dirk, you would've thought I was Kevin fucking Durant. I hit that shot, and I was low-key ready to go home right then. Like, yeah, I still got it. Goodbye, niggas. But nah, I stayed. I hooped for about an hour, and that right there, that was growth. Then something deeper happened. Now in between games, I'm sitting on the side, and there's this dude next to me. I call him a kid, but he like 20. And I hit him with my go-to. I said, you from around here. He like, yeah. I said, you in school. He like, nah, that ain't really for me. Then he started opening up, talking about getting in trouble, not really knowing what he wanted to do. And I felt something in me like, I gotta say something. So I told him straight up. I said, bro, get something. I don't care if it's a certification, a 2-year degree, some type of skill. Because the older you get, the more money becomes necessary. And if you don't got skills, you get desperate. And when you get desperate, that's when niggas start taking penitentiary chances trying to get fast money. Because they don't have options. And I told him straight up, the real world is ghetto as fuck. And that's when it hit me. I'm only 5 years older than him. But I was thinking like, damn, I wish somebody had talked to me like this when I was 20. He was listening too. Really listening. And I don't even know if it stuck after I left. I don't know his background. I don't know what he got going on at home. But I was glad I said it. Because in that moment, something clicked for me. I was like, bro, this unk shit, this ain't just content. This is really who I am. Like that felt natural. Effortless. Aligned. Like God was showing me something. Like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Leading. Guiding. Talking to people. And that moment would have never happened if I stayed in the house. So take your ass outside. Because it's those small random moments that will change how you see yourself. And I'm really leaning into this solo mission now. Because I used to always go out with friends, with a group, with an entourage. And when you with your people, you know who to be. You got your jokes, your rhythm, your identity is kinda set. But when you alone, you gotta just be you. No script. And that shit is hard. That shit uncomfortable. But I seen something before. I got a homeboy in New York. And I always envied how alive he was. Like his energy, how people responded to him. He was just magnetic. And that made me realize, energy is everything. If you can bring energy into a room, that's a gift. So now I'm working on that. Trying to be more lively. More of a self-starter. Even though I'm naturally introverted. But you gotta be bad before you get good. Then life kept lifing. I get a text from my ex. She lives right across the street. She asked if I want to go on a walk. I said yeah. We walking, talking. It was cool. Calm. Familiar. Like a reminder of the past. Nothing crazy. Just vibes. Speaking of my love life, I FaceTimed this girl I used to mess with last week. I've been knowing her since 2020. And one thing I've been doing instead of smoking is just calling people, connecting. And I'm telling you, talking to somebody is way better than just sitting there getting high by yourself. Anyways, we started flirting. Heavy. And bro, I ain't gonna lie. I felt so fucking alive. Like I was rediscovering myself in real time. Like I don't flirt unless I'm actually talking to women. So me FaceTiming people at night, it's like I'm waking that part of me back up. And for that hour, I was low-key in love. I needed that. But then reality hit. She's in the military. And she about to get deployed to the middle fucking east. And that shit fucked me up a little bit. Because I'm like, hold on. I actually have someone I care about. That could be going into danger. Like what the fuck? And I ain't gonna lie. Before we hung up, I almost said I love you. But I didn't. I just said I'll talk to you next time. Speaking that into existence. Because I need there to be a next time. I mean, shit, I don't want her to die, you know? And yeah, she's not necessarily my wife or anything. But that feeling, that chemistry, that mattered. And it showed me. I gotta keep building that social muscle. Flirting is a skill. Connection is a skill. You need reps. Then this morning, I woke up at 5:30. Throat on fire from this damn pollen. I'm in bed making that crazy throat-scratching noise trying to fix it. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I said, fuck it. I got up and cleaned everything. Dishes, floors, whole apartment. Just reset my environment. And now I'm here, at work, recording this. And tomorrow, I'm going back to that run club. Because I'm really committed to this now. Because the truth is, you never know what could happen on any given day. You could meet somebody, learn something, discover something about yourself. So if you're listening to this, get out your head and get into the world. If I can do it, you can do it. Only difference between you and me is, my balls might have a little bit more density than yours. So stop being a fucking bitch. Because the longer you stay comfortable, the longer you delay who you're supposed to become. And I'm trying to max this life out. Keep God first. Do the right thing. Be a real nigga. And don't stop. Because once you stop, your dreams stop. Have a good day or night. Unc loves you.